was an old Christmas tree that my friend Steven had to get rid of. Now, instead of taking it to the curb like most people would, he decides to drive over to my house with it. He sees my car parked out in the street. It's totally unlocked. It's looking vulnerable. And he starts to thinking, hey, I wonder if this Christmas tree would fit in his car. So in broad daylight, he starts shoving this pine tree into my car. Nobody stops and asks him any questions. Hey, why are you doing that? That looks like a shitty thing to do. No, my roommate Brewer comes outside right in the middle of all this. He sees Steven penetrating my car with this pine tree, and he's overjoyed. It's not his car after all. He doesn't care. I like what you're doing here. You are giving that car the business. So somehow, Steven manages to squeeze this dead pine tree into my tiny-ass Chevy Cavalier like he's some kind of shitty David Copperfield. And a few hours go by, and I walk out of my car, take one look at it, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute, something's different. I don't remember putting a goddamn pine tree in my car. Part of me wasn't even mad. You kind of have to be impressed that he actually got the tree to fit. It had to be at the precise angle. It had to be out there with a giant protractor or some shit. That's pretty impressive. But I tell you what's not impressive, the 8 million dead pine needles that are scattered throughout my car. I'm trying to come over on the dashboard. Every time I sit down, it feels like a small portion of pine getting shoved up my ass. Now I gotta figure out how to get back at Steven. But before I get back at Steven, I decided to get my revenge on Brewer. Because after all, he's gonna blow the whistle on this whole operation. He doesn't release jumping text messages like, hey dude, there's a Christmas miracle happening outside if you wanna come check it out. No, he didn't do that. So I called a little posse. Have a couple people come over, and
gas is approaching your position. Get to the safe zone.
To the ceiling. Now, I don't know if you've ever attempted such an ambitious maneuver. Taking a bed to the ceiling is a little difficult. We have to have 3 people standing on chairs, hold the bed up to the ceiling, box spring and all, while one person goes around and tapes everything. We used 3 rolls of duct tape on this goddamn thing, and it just wouldn't stay. God damn it. Well, I guess we're gonna have to
enemy
plan B.
team
Plan B was we're just gonna steal his bed and hide it somewhere. And then, for so goddamn funny, we're gonna put a piece of bread where his bed used to be, and then we're gonna drive to his work and leave a note in his car. And the note says, you look tired, go to bread. God damn it, we are comedic geniuses. Now, I can only imagine the look on his face when he read that weird cryptic-ass message that we left in there. You look tired, go to bread. What in tarnation does that mean? But I'm sure it made perfect sense when he got home and had to go on a shitty little scavenger hunt for his bed. But you bet your ass he did find it, because a slice of Wonder Bread makes a shitty place to sleep. Okay, cross Brewer off the list, now on to Steve. But before I can get back at Steven, for whatever reason, my friend Cody decides to throw his hat in the ring. He wants to get involved in this strike form. So the next day I'm at work making pizzas. Cody shows up and he wants a pizza. So I make him a nice little pizza, and I don't even spit in it because I'm a gentleman, what can I say? But before he leaves, he decides he's gonna go to my car, he's gonna draw a big old wiener on my back windshield with window chalk. So a few hours go by and I leave for work, and I'm totally oblivious. Hell, it's not until I'm in the middle of traffic at a red light when I look in my rearview mirror and notice it. What in tarnation is that? Oh man, it's a big dingus! Everybody on the street can see it. People are honking their horns and shit. Hey, that's quite the wiener decal you got there! Thank you. I drove all the way home with a wiener on my car, looking like a NASCAR that's sponsored by Wieners Incorporated. Okay, looks like Tony's name's going on the shit list. I call him up in the middle of the night. I'm gonna get you back. You're not gonna know when, and you're not gonna know how, but I'm gonna get you back. You drew a wiener on my car, and you soiled my reputation, goddammit, I'm gonna get you! But Cody was easy to get back. All I had to do was get some window chalk of my own and write I drink pee on his bumper right before he'd leave work. I did that sporadically for a few months. I also wrote shit on Brewer's car too because, well, what the hell, why not? Okay, so back to revenge on Steven. After all, he's the one that started this whole goddamn mess. After 12 days of Christmas in my Cavalier, me and Brewer are sitting there one night thinking, what's worse than drawing a big wiener on his car? How about drawing 1,000 tiny wieners on his car? That is a great idea. You are a goddamn genius. So that was the plan. Me, Brewer, his girlfriend, and my cousin David, we're all gonna sneak over to Steven's house at 2 in the morning, and by golly, we're gonna draw as many wieners as we can on his Ford Contour. So we're out there sneaking around in the dark like SEAL Team 6, markers in hand, ready to draw some wieners, and there's his car, looking vulnerable, just like mine was. So we get to wiener drawing. Some of them have smiley faces, some of them look like they've been hit by a car. In 15 minutes, we covered every square inch of that car with a phallus. Job well done, gang. Let's hit the road. The morning rolls around, and Steven's uncle pulls up in front of the house. He's the first one that gets to lay eyes on the Wienermobile parked out front. Oh my God. My nephew gets himself involved in it. So he decides to tell Steven's mom, hey, there's a bunch of wieners on your son's car. What? Steve's car, there's a bunch of dicks all over it.
Hostile
Like
dropping into
severed
the area.
dicks? No, Jesus Christ, they're drawing. Got a bunch of cut off dicks all over it. What the hell's the matter with you? That morning was the morning that Steven had to get up and scrub 1,000 wieners off his car. I take great pride in that. I feel like that's ample revenge for what he did. Hey, that's quite a bunch of wieners on your car there. Yeah, I'm aware. Thank you. My favorite part of the story is that 6 days later, Steve's at the gas station filling up his car. He looks over the gas tank and he sees one little wiener that he missed with a little message that says, insert here. Oh, god damn it.
Rebirth.com.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Mercenaries are trying to escape with their cash. Go stop them. Buy box marked. Secure the goods.
We help you. With our quality Medicaid plans, we get you benefits that care for the whole you. That includes vision, dental, and mental health care. Get Medicaid that's covered more with each takeout plan.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Alright, this is a story about how I gave a homeless guy a ride to a prostitute. Now, how did I get myself in this predicament? Sit back and relax, I'll tell you. So one winter night, my fiance and I went out to dinner. We were on our way home. Pull onto our street, we see this old guy just trudging along in the freezing cold, going like 8 inches an hour with his little shitty walker. Now normally, I can stifle my guilt. I can just ignore the whole situation and just drive right on past. You know, like the terrible person that I am. My fiance's with me. She gives me that look like, are you really that big of a piece of shit? Are you really just gonna let this old man just die out here? I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm not picking up some random guy on the street. Look at him over there. He looks dangerous. Oh,
Another chance to make a
Come on.
difference.
So I drop her off at the house. I pull up next to him. Hey, old man Rebirth, you are gonna die out here. You need a ride home? Hey, I don't got no home.
Yes,
I'm
he's
homeless,
moving.
goddammit. Oh, okay. Well, you want to ride somewhere? So he gets in the car. I'm a little suspicious of this guy. He's really dirty. He smells like a hangover. He kind of looks like a guy that probably has nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? He might have a knife in his pocket or a hand grenade under his shirt or something. I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to warn you. I have a flamethrower in the trunk of my car. So no funny business. Hey, my name's John. J-O-N. John. There's no H. Okay? Thanks for pointing that out for me. My name's Tyler. T-Y-L-E-R. There ain't no H in that either. We got something in common, I guess. But man, I just need a ride to my girlfriend's house. I'm trying to get some booty. Alright. Well, this is already more than I bargained for. Cool. Or you're just trying to be a nice person, save this old man's life, and now I'm on a quest to get this homeless guy some booty. Perfect. Just take me over down LaGrange Street real quick. Oh, that's great. LaGrange Street. I'll tell you a little something about LaGrange Street.
Only
You're
25 left.
prostitute
Keep
and
moving
smack.
forward.
Well, you're in luck. Because LaGrange
Enemy
Street
UAV
is the
active.
Disney World of prostitutes and smack. Down the dumpster out there. It's a shitty part of town. The further you go down LaGrange Street, the shittier it gets. You go down that street far enough, all of a sudden you're looking around like, oh shit, where'd I end up in Afghanistan? God damn it. There I am. Back down in the middle of the hood, taking a look down to see a prostitute.
Gas is
That's what I wanted to do with my sex.
Oh my god, so fucking ratty.
This is like a spaceship car. Well, it's a 2008 Ford Taurus, but sure, it's a spaceship car. Hey man, you got any money I can have? No. I usually don't keep cash on me. Come on, man, I'm starving out here. Look, John with no H, how about I stop somewhere and get you something to eat? How's that sound? I pull into a Wendy's. It's the shittiest Wendy's I've ever seen in my life. And even the Wendy's girl on the sign's got like gang tattoos and shit. I'm in the drive-thru, and before I can even start ordering, this dude just leans over and starts yelling out the window. Yeah, I need a 4-piece nugget, double cheeseburger, large fry, another 4-piece nugget. Jesus Christ, John, get out of my face. Your breath smells like a Denny's bathroom, for Christ's sake. This dude orders like $27 worth of Wendy's because apparently he's the very hungry homeless guy and he wants to become a goddamn butterfly. I'm pretty pissed at this point. My opinion of John is rapidly declining. And you know, this friendship kind of seems a little one-sided, don't you think? I'm over here giving you a ride and
and weapons. We go soon. Enemy dropping into the AO. Dropping into the AO. Enemy soldier nearby. Enemy dropping into the AO. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. The gas is closing on your position. Suggest you start running. Hold out until the countdown is complete to redeploy for free. Any point where the action will shorten its duration. Primary objective is to eliminate all enemies. Attack! Enemy UAV active. Enemy soldier nearby. Enemy UAV active. Enemy soldier nearby. You're losing ground. Move it. converging. Go get your revenge. The enemy won this battle, but we'll be back to finish the war. Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy soldier nearby.